He recalled the royal champion and then sent druids on her for a back-end charge. What in the world? Is that a portal to a new universe? What's going on? And we are back with a war of Town Hall 16s. And we're starting off with the only general kicking off. This is a hard mode match, but also Root Riders are not allowed here. So let's see how Town Hall 16 fares in hard mode with no Root Riders. With a super bowler attack to start, I'm liking it. We're bringing metas, or bringing attacks that are not time-reliant metas, as this Warden Walk is going to take 500 years to walk, right? I guess time won't matter here, as the Warden will continue his way through this Ricochet Cannon. The Yetis come in through the top side. Grab that Wizard Tower. And we have Yetis coming out of the Flame Flinger here, which the Warden gets pulled down to the bottom side. Healers, he is raging them up to the bottom. Out comes the Ice Golems, the Headhunter, the Archers. Continuing his way through, and there is the King with the Giant Gauntlet. The Queen's got her Frozen Arrow. Super Bowlers are now joining in to path his way into the Eagle Artillery. I don't know why he wall broke over to the top side over there. Was the King supposed to go in there or something? What was that wall break necessarily for? As these Super Bowlers are going to take this jump leading towards this Town Hall. Remember, the heroes are weaker in hard mode. The Warden now comes back. Now they does drop another rage for these Super Bowlers to get a skip. Pops the Warden Internal Tome to really protect them. And there's the Bowlers getting their skips across the Town Hall. And they skip over to the Scattershot, and they take that down as the Royal Champion is coming to the far left side. As that Queen can take the jump right into the core, and she can get a lot of value here, including the both... Oh my gosh, she steps right into the Town Hall Poison. What is that Queen doing? She is going to die to it, or she's barely hanging alive. There's the Skeleton Spell on the backside. Healers trying to keep this Queen alive. What are they going for? Yeah, yes, they are actually going on that Queen. She slows the Multi-Arch Tower down. RC is... No, RC still has her ability. Has not burned that just yet, as he's going to path his way into the Monolith. The Monolith does take out the King. The Queen is barely alive. She's getting healed back up. RC skips across. It was a haste foul, so the RC can continue through a giant bomb. 40 seconds left. Can he save this? Can he stay alive here? The Ground Expo needs to get hit by the Queen's Frozen Arrow. The RC is barely alive here, but it looks like she's going to go down and not able to survive. Oh, wait, no, she stays alive. That was clutch. The Ground Expo goes down as well. The Queen is tanking this Archer Tower to try to have this RC move through. The Archer Tower is going to go down. The Queen goes down, and the RC goes down. It won't be perfect wars for every single one, but it's a 93% too. Does have a Phoenix on that Grand Warden. Queen is down from the far right side. Luckily, he didn't pop that Queen ability right away. That could have been bad. Wow, he was smart. That Troll Tesla could have messed everything up, but he's okay. Still was able to get the angle. Took down a sweeper that was in the direction of these Super Dragons. With that blimp flying all the way across to that Town Hall. Does have a lot of freezes. Rages. Does he invest the freeze for the Town Hall? And no, he doesn't need to. He does invest the freeze for the Super Dragon where the Queen's going. Drops the King to path his way into the Eagle Artillery. Continues his way into the multi to the top side. Pulls a trap there, continuing as we have a Super Dragons coming into the Eagle to the bottom. Does still have the King ability of a Spiky Ball, moving his way through with the Royal Champion now being deployed from the far left side, as the single target Inferno has to get frozen here, as he still has the RC ability with the Hogs and the Haste. A couple Barbarians coming to the far left side. Does have two more freezes. Probably onto the Scattershot and the rig. No, he uses one on the Ground Expo and the single here. No more Queen ability. Still hanging on that King ability with that Spiky Ball. There it is. Skips across. Damages quite a bit. There's that last freeze under the defensive Queen and the single. And a handful of Super Dragons continuing their way around. Single goes down. And this is gonna be a 3-star here for my life. Maybe his life depended on it. He had to get a trip or nothing, you know? The poison will get launched here, but these Super Dragons have plenty of health. And they will be able to finish this one off with the Warden taking their sweet time. There it is. GG. One build. Wait. 98. Oh, a little Troll Tesla. Starting it off with a triple for them. GG. K1 is in to look to add a triple to the board. Can they do it with the Dragons Dragon Riders, double clone here with balloons, Warden, and a blimp, and an early ability. Unfortunately, doesn't clip the one Dragon Rider that is getting hit by this air defense here. Whoa, look at this. He double clones, he rages. Uh-oh, this tornado trap is in a bad spot. He's gonna get pushed back, and he does! Ooh, that was close. He does clip the clone spells and gets the value, including the monolith, including the town hall. That could have been bad if he missed that. As the dragons are continuing through the Archer clan castle, and the king and the queen are working their way to the left side through the defensive king, as these dragons are going to move their way into the multi, into the eagle. We do have the scatter shot freezing that up as he's trying to have these dragons continue their way through this core. As the warden is picking off the right side, he'll be able to go for the eagle next, finding a handful of sneaking air mines here. Still has the royal champion. What? This is the wildest ability combo I've ever seen for the king. Spiky ball and barbarian puppet. Wait, what? Oh, I did not expect that one right there. Okay, this man has an archer. Wait, what? Hello? Okay, whoa, this man, what are these ability combos? He got the singing shield and hogs. He's got the archer puppet and invisibility. And the only normal one here that seems is the eternal tome in the range gem. Ooh. I mean, hey, a 3-star is a 3-star. It worked, well done, but that threw me for a loop. We've got an answer here with a queen charge recall super dragon. Gonna drop the queen recall here, and then maybe send her to this side to grab that air defense. Both sweepers are pointing away from the town hall here. And that queen can continue. Will he charge the queen enough far enough? I was gonna say further enough. I don't know what I'm saying. To grab the enemy queen. He's gonna grab the, yes, he is gonna go for the defensive king here. If you take out the enemy queen, that's some nice value. But watch out, sneaking air mine might be here. He is gonna take her down, and there you go. Grabs that value, does lure out a little bit of the CC of a few archers. This queen can go for this air defense on this far right side, and then dragons will be right in between to fly into the town hall and help take that down. As the queen's going to continue her way up, you can wall break into the ricochet cannon, and there's a bat spell to provide some distraction onto these super dragons so that they don't get hit right away. And the balloon's moving in as well, finds a red air bomb, drops that freeze to continue his way in, drops the king as well. He does lure out super minion clan castle here, as this warded eternal tome will be used to help protect and push his way right on through. As he drops the stone slammer, a little bit delayed, pops that warden ability. Town hall is going to go down. He needs to try to heal through it, but that warden ability, unfortunately, he took the town hall down a little bit later, so now that town hall poison is going to last even longer as he freezes up the multi-archer tower, as out comes another super dragon from that stone slammer into the core of this base. And now we have the super dragons continuing their way to the left while the queen's walking up and ignoring this multi, but he could send the royal champ to move her way into the middle, makes that one super dragon invisible. He's lost the king at this point, and he doesn't send the RC into the middle. He sends her up to the top side, and the healers might transfer off to her at this point. The warden and the super dragon are working together. The RC ability was used quite early, so he's going to have to come back for this multi-archer tower, and the healers are getting hit by an eagle. Oh no, it switches target, but unfortunately, well, the eagle is not going to be able to hit anything at this point. As the RC is going to have to freeze up the scatter. He does indeed. I don't know why he goes for the storage as well. That was a close freeze there. He almost missed it. One baby dragon left. The RC is barely alive. The giant bomb kills off the spear fox. And the warden's going to die, but he comes back to life with the phoenix. He sends a baby dragon into the right side to help snipe the... No, he doesn't take out the multi. And we've got ourselves a fail. It is a 2-star, but it's going to be above the 93% that came in from K1 stars. And this one's going to be a 98%. I only imagine if maybe he sent the RC there, would that have been a difference? And it's E-Dragons. Sniping in air defense right away. Going to grab a cannon as well. Takes out a sweeper and the king platform. Here comes the E-Dragons from the bottom side. Going to move his way in. There's the blimp as well. The Warden ability can help protect all the balloons and the E-Dragons and that blimp as he passes his way towards this town hall, that blimp. And he lands with a ton of balloons and looks like, I don't know what else, maybe sneaky or something else was ground inside of the blimp. But he does try to push through the witch CC here, which is quite annoying. He does get through these archers, but they are absorbing some of the chains of these E-Dragons and messing them up. Still has the Royal Champion to make her way through. King's making his way to the left. Queen is getting hit by the scatter shot now while he sends in the RC to go for the ground expo, which was hitting the unicorn of the Queen, which does end up going down. And unfortunately, whoa, look at all these E-Dragons. They are completely gone here as he continues to path his way to the left as the Queen's going to grab that air expo. The RC gets spun around. He rages straight up into the core. And this Queen, though, will pop her ability with the healers and the invisibility vial, but barely hangs on there, finds the giant bomb. And the Raw Champion, though, remember, they're weaker. And the heroes, they go down. And this one is going to be a lower percent 2-star here. 84% 2. But it's the Super Bowlers. Okay. With a jump spell to pair in, and the Flame Flinger is going to move through while the Warden is tanking that mortar to the bottom side. Sniping the defensive Queen is... Nope, never mind. The Warden is going for the storage, but the Flame Flinger can hit the defensive Queen here with the Fire Spirits, as a Yeti is to the far right side. Baby Dragon over there as well to help set a funnel. Slowly taking this defensive Queen down here. Yeti might jump and pulls out a clan castle of archers. And more archers. And more archers. The archers just don't stop. They keep coming out. As the Electro Titan can help clear them. My goodness, the Baby Dragon is actually doing some nice work, but he pulls out Headhunters here. Gonna have to drop a poison or something. He freezes, he sees them. What's the plan? You're not gonna poison him? There's the Queen. Okay, there you go. That was a little close, but he's okay here. While the Warden is now gonna get pulled to the right side with that Queen, the Super Bowlers can come in. There's a wall break. It goes for the Builder Hut, not the Eagle Artillery compartment. Remember, no Root Riders are allowed in here, so he can't use a Root Riders to bust through the walls later. And there's the King to make his way to the top side. The Super Bowlers are down. He can drop a jump into here to get access straight to the Town Hall. There's a Rage. These balloons can provide some nice protection and pull any traps for these healers. There's the freeze out on the Monolith and the multi. There's the jump now being placed, but still hanging on to the Warden and Eternal Tome. There it goes. As the Flame Flinger is still going to the bottom side. King burned his ability to the top side, moving his way straight into the core, but he's going to get hit by the Town Hall poison and the explosion as the RC is going to go through the scatter shot while the bowlers were taking a few shots there. As the RC takes that scatter down, Electro Titan, the Queen, is in the core. She has some healers to pop. Let's see, will she burn her ability now? Yep, there you go. Healer's trying to keep that Queen alive. RC burns her ability, and she's going down. It's struggling. These heroes are trying to make their way to the backside as he rages up the RC and the Hogs there. His Queen is barely hanging on here as the healers are kind of transferring off to the Electro Titan. But he's going to get it. With a Flame Flinger still open, the Queen is alive, the RC is alive, the King is alive. They're barely alive. Oh, the defensive King took down his Queen. But it should be fine as Super Minis did come out of the Flame Flinger, as it is a 3-star there, as they will take a 1-star lead here in this match. Well done. Taking it down. GG. Super Bowlers. We've seen a mass Valk attack work pretty well before, as he's got the healing tome for that Warden. That Queen is placed to the top side. Flame Flinger behind the Yeti, a couple balloons up top. Gonna charge this Queen straight into the Monolith. We'll look to grab that value. Pulling some Teslas here. Monolith locks onto his Queen, rages her up, drops a balloon as he continues this charge, forced to drop that freeze. As he now drops the King to path his way into this compartment here. Well done, was able to wall break in time. As he does lock on to some archers first. Pulls out the Super Minion Clan Castle, poisons them up. Queen is working right on through this Monolith and takes it down. The King was able to clear the right side as the Queen continues her way through, grabbing some nice value. But he's hanging on to the Valks, not deploying them just yet. And he wall broke straight into the core, so the Queen can actually go grab the Town Hall from this charge. So that is a nice charge here for this queen. Drops a sneaky to the left. And there is a super minion that's finally now coming over. The queen will finish that off. And the sneaky goblin takes out that storage to help with funneling for the queen. Makes the queen invisible. Will she step her way into the town hall next, or will she go to the sweeper? I think she's going to go to the sweeper. I think she's going to go to the sweeper. And she goes to the sweeper here. Uh-oh. Valkyrie's now coming down from the right side. They're going to make their way in towards this right compartment. The jump spell, does it give him access? Yes, perfect access here as the warden ability goes off perfectly to help protect them. They're going to path their way, raging up towards this town hall. They're going to go towards the rage spell tower, and now they come back to avoid that town hall poison, but they may go back. They don't know where they're going to go as the king jumps the wall, going to take him down. We still have the Raw Champion and our ability. We have a skeleton spell to the backside to provide the distraction. The queen is hanging on for dear life. She unfortunately goes down, but does he have enough? Does he have enough with this Raw Champion? The Diggy is actually, or not the Diggy, the Yak is on the Warden. So the Yak is kind of acting like a wall breaker, essentially, and a tank to allow him to continue through. Because wasn't the Yak that was kind of clutching there, as the RC does have her ability. And with this RC ability still intact, that's going to be the saving grace here. And the RC is moving on through. Oh, that tornado trap is quite annoying, but he's still in range. That wall saved and kept the RC there. Super Minis finish off the storage. And the RC, hey, you know, he hangs on and he gets it done. That one was close, but it is a 3-star. GG. Suman is in with a queen charge Lalo. All right. With that queen straight to the bottom side, we have that log launcher. Frozen arrow. Is he going to pair in the log launcher with this queen if she's going to make her way to the left through the eagle artillery here? Yep, there is the wall break to allow the queen to go left here to move her way in. Ice Golem, he did funnel a little bit with Sneaky Goblins. Oh, we're going to pair in the king. There's an earthquake to help. Warden ability can be used to help protect the king, the healers, the log launcher, all of this through as he does open it up and he freezes. King ability is forced here. Pops the Warden Eternal Tome to heal this king back up. The log launcher is launching these archers here, continuing to bust through all the way towards this town hall. Look at the value that he's getting here from that Warden ability, log launcher, and the king. And he unfortunately didn't break through that final wall to give him access to the town hall. So that actually might be a problem here, unless that king busts through the wall, and he does exactly that. The king busts through the wall. He's going to have access to the town hall. A couple blues to the bottom side, and that's going to be a wardenless Lalo down to the bottom as the queen's going to secure the town hall. He has minions down for cleanup now around. Town hall is going down. Moving through towards this ricochet cannon. The hound pops to the bottom side. Balloons off to the right. Headhunters going to fly in for the defensive heroes. They try to take out the defensive RC. They get stuck on the defensive king. The warden is going to kind of ignore the defensive queen. He's going for... Oh, he got his queen. Wait, where? Oh, there she is. I didn't even see her there. But uses her ability through some skellies. Could be able to take out the defensive queen there. The defensive queen, what in the world is she going for? Oh, it's skellies. I could have sworn the defensive queen looked like she was hitting his own walls. I mean, it kind of makes sense. But, I mean, that looked like the queen was going for his own walls. Got a little confused there, as it is a 3. Let's see what Catman can do with super bowlers as well. Baby dragon to the left to help set a funnel. Warren's going to charge his way to help grab probably the ground expo, and then once the ground expo goes down, then you can get the super bowlers to move their way into the right side towards this monolith. Oh, he's got a recall. Maybe he drops the queen, and the queen is already dropped to the right, and then recalls the queen. What's the recall going to be used for here? Skeleton spell? Oh, barely allowing that super wall break to get through here. Super bowlers are down. The queen's going to go on her own. There's the Royal Champion to jump the wall. There's a jump spell to give him access to the town hall. He's got to wait on that warden ability after the town hall kind of explodes and then protect the super bowlers, probably with a healing tome. No, it's a rage. Oh, really? You got a lot of rage spells. Why you go rage gem if you're already having all these rage spells here? Huh. Well, let's see. Warden Eternal Tome is going to be used right about now. Okay, it was quite a bit later. There, he's got a couple of druids in the mix. Okay. As he's pushing his way straight on towards this eagle artillery, trying to stay healed up here. He didn't go with the healing tome. As the queens continue their way up to the top side, but this warden rage gem is raging them up through this backside here. And he does have a bear that is stuck on the wall here. Invisibility vial or spell goes off. Queen is reaching over the wall, grabbing air defense. These super bowlers need to continue through the wall here. What is that? Do you guys see something weird going on? I felt like I saw something like weird shooting across from the screen. He recalls... What did he recall? The Royal Champion, and... Look at what he does! He recalled the Royal Champion and then sent Druids on her for a back-end charge. Oh, Catman's got some up his sleeve here. Look at that. What in the world is this? What in the world? Is that a portal to a new universe? What's going on? What the... God, I'm so confused. What is that? Who cares about that? What is this? This is way more intriguing than the rest of the attack. What is this? What? That's a 3-star, but he's swagging 2 rages. He's swagging a poison, but I don't know what in the world this thing is. Is this gonna take us to like Squad Busters or Brawl Stars or Clash Royale? Take us to another Supercell game? And if this team, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, Gorka Rocks, if they triple, they are victorious. They probably don't even need just the triple. They can get percentage and also win on a 2-star. So let's see, as it's gonna be a queen charge a Lalo. Gonna charge this queen straight to the bottom side. King gonna go for this monolith here, slowed down by these headhunters quite a bit. Queen reaching over the wall, grabbing the ground expo. Now she's gonna get stalled up on the lava hound, but does not even finish off the ground expo, unfortunately, as she did get stuck. The builder is repairing it. That's a bit of an issue here. This archer tower never went down. Rages up this queen and these healers, and the monolith never went down, guys. This could be a problem. They need, well, 3-star wins it for sure, but they need a percentage as well here. Oh boy, we have the queen continuing her way through this bottom side, and what exactly percentage do they need? Because he has what, a 95.4 minus a 79.6. Divide that by 20, and you get a 80%. So he only needs an 80% 2-star technically to be victorious, if we're doing the math properly. As the RC already burned her ability. Queen's going to continue her way into the ground expo. Still has the Lalo portion. But remember, you got to get that 2-star at least. And here comes the Lalo from the top side. Does have that blimp to go for the Town Hall. And there you go. The Warden ability will be able to protect the Lava Hound. That would be clutch if it does. No, unfortunately, the Lava Hound is not in range of that Warden Eternal Tome. But that Queen did reach over, grab the Eagle. She's going to go down to the single target Inferno. But he does decide to freeze to keep that Queen alive. As he's continuing the top side, Queen can continue to reach over and grab some more. And the Town Hall is secured, and yes, indeed it is. But needs these balloons to pick off these defenses around the edges. 68%. That Queen staying alive is clutch. He's only got 1 freeze left. Can he get to the 80%? The Queen got locked down by the single at this point. Does he? No, he can't freeze that anymore. 80% is what's needed. 75, 76, 77. Oh, 79. That's an 80 right there if he gets those with the minions and the lava pump and the archer. Oh my goodness, he's gonna barely be able to get this one here. Whew. And pass the mark. And he clutched it up. There's the 80%. Wow. Does he even have enough time? What? Are you kidding me? These archers won't even be able to get these in time here. They're gonna win by 1 building. 1 building they're gonna win by. No way. 80% is what they needed. Oh no, the archer gets that. All right, 2 buildings. And even that, 81%. So they're gonna win by literally, look at this. Or did I do it right? 95.4 to a 95.8. And there is a victory for Gora Rocks. barely 2 building victory for them. Well done. And what a war here, my friends.